Henshin Inspection presents Going Ultra. This is MJ. I'm an author, I'm an artist, I'm an analyzer. You can find all my work at mjmunoz.com. Join me as I talk about Ultraman Arc Episode 8, Internet Kanegon. Yes, Internet Kanegon. So, this is going to be a weird one, guys, because I'm tired and I'm slightly mad and frustrated because a bunch of stuff has been going weird. Although other things have been going well. But yeah, so I don't really have a lot to say about this episode proper because it's a weird episode. It's not filler. It's just kind of odd and oddball, and it's like a screwball comedy type thing. And let me see. It's a really weird thing. It's like a little bit like Summer Wars, and it's like the internet affects in it. Well, anyway. So, just to recap real quick. So, there's an Internet Kanegon. So, it's a Kanegon Kaiju in the internet somehow, because that can happen. And Ultraman Arc goes digital. But he doesn't become invincible. He just goes digital. He goes into the digital world. He goes into the internet with this Internet Kanegon. And the set design was cool because it kind of reminded me of Summer Wars and Digimon. From Digimon the movie, I know. It's part 1. But it's Our Summer War. There we go. Our Summer War. With the, Our Summer War, which is the original title from the Japanese version of it. Anyway, it very much is reminiscent of that. And I thought that was pretty cool. I thought it was weird that they were addressing, local currencies and cryptocurrencies, sort of, maybe, but not really. And I was super irritated by this one comment, the first comment I saw, oh, this is why Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies won't work. And that's right, cryptocurrencies won't work because they're bad. But Bitcoin is something you should actually look into. But, whatever. I'm just a guy in my basement talking, so you don't want to listen to me for financial advice. But there's lots of smart people who, think about these things and study them. And if you look at the course of Bitcoin over the history, whatever. We're moving into an energy economy. So you might want to think about that, but whatever. So, I was going to say, well, anyway, I don't care about getting hate from my fellow Toku fans because you can hate me all you want. There's lots of things you can hate me for because your hearts are full of hate. It's so sad. Anyway, but I'm here to talk about the story of this episode. And, it wasn't much of a story, honestly. There was some fun, cute character interactions going on where Ishido and Yuma were streaming to earn money so that they can deal with the inflation that's going on, and I don't know, it's just it's such a social commentary type episode, and I don't really want to do the social commentary, so I'm not going to do it. I thought the fight was fun. I liked the idea of UP going digital and going into the internet and then becoming giant size Ultraman. That was really cool. It was fun that they had a little red-blue pill that they put into, made me think of Dr. Mario, that they put into Kanegon to get him to, it was a data to assimilate so that he would not just hoard all the cash. They don't want him to hodl, or hodl, I should say. But it was funny because the little buckler disc that Arc has in his moon form, looks kind of like a coin, and it's shiny and stuff, so he did that, and then he did this weird with his imagination, oh, I'm cooking, cooking the pill data into the thing, and then he made it gigantic and threw it in his mouth. The visual of that looked cool, and it was kind of fun and funny and cute, but it was just kind of I don't know, just kind of silly and dumb. What are you guys doing with this episode? You're just totally screwing around with this episode, and they're ruining the seriousness of my Ultraman show, my Japanese children's television show, and I don't actually really feel like that, but it's just funny how cute it was and how I don't know, silly it was, and I really don't mind that at all in this episode, especially for some reason. It was a lot of fun, but I noticed the Kanegon voice actress, it was an actress, sounded like it was the same from Z, and I also noticed that before Kanegon shot out all the coins from his mouth at the end after getting the data assimilated, there was stomach rumbling, and I thought, oh no, is he going to poop it out? And I haven't seen Kanegon in the original Ultraman, so I don't know if he poops there too, but he definitely pooped in Z, and it was crazy. Talk about a bleep coin. Anyway, so, anyway. I'm going to share a micro story. My son, 2 years ago, swallowed a dime, and he had to go to the bathroom finally, and we were worried that it was going to hurt him, but he ended up going to the bathroom. He had to go, if you know what I mean. So I searched through, and I was happy to report to everybody that I had the bleep coin. And the funny thing about that is, if you know anything about Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies and things like that, people who are only about Bitcoin, they call the non-Bitcoin stuff bleep coin. And I said, oh look, he made his first this. And that was really funny. So anyway, sorry, personal story aside, here we go. The actress is... okay, so the actress for Kanegon in both this episode of Arc, episode 8, and the Internet Kanegon, and the regular Kanegon from Ultraman Z, is Brittany Lauda. Brittany Lauda, according to the wiki, is an American casting director, line producer, and voice actress working for Ultraman 5000, which that's the company that did the Blazar dub, and I believe they also did the Ultraman... Oh, well, hold on, I'll keep reading. Working for Ultraman 5000, she served as the casting director and line producer to the Ultraman series English dubs, in addition to voice roles for additional characters. So, very cool. There's 2 links to the Subaru Productions website, I think. Oh, she's married to Matt Shipman. How interesting. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Ultratron is the company that also did the Ultraman movie, or Shin Ultraman movie, dub. So there's that. But then I thought, let me look at the rest of this voice cast, because I'm vaguely interested in them, and I found that Tony Oliver works on this show. I believe this is true, and if not, somebody can correct me, but I believe that Tony Oliver, they used the Oliver name for Tommy Oliver in the original Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, and he does the voice of Hiroshi Ban, who I believe Hiroshi Ban's actor actually played Abari Red, Abba Ranger. Let me see, just real quick. Skimming through all sorts of stuff. Trivia. According to an interview, no. Oh, he was in a previous show. I'm just going to say I know he's Abari Red, and I'm not going to tell you why I know that. I'm not going to tell you why I know that, but that's okay. Yeah, we're going to have to be okay with that for now, because I don't want to go on too much longer. Oh, it says Tony Oliver in the dub there. Okay. This is really not in the trivia area. According to an interview, his interest in Ultraman series was sparked when Ultraman Decker aired. Decker? That was recently. At the time, he had discussed with his agent about possibly appearing in the Ultraman series. To avoid appearing too youthful, Nishi stopped his muscle training and allowed himself to relax, live a normal lifestyle while playing Hiroshi. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I could have sworn this guy was Abari Red. Let me look this up. I'm going on all sorts of tangents. Yada yada yada. The actor is... Yeah, oh, that's probably my problem. Yeah, he's 100% Abba Red. Oh, sorry, it's Abba Red from Abba Ranger. Excuse me. So yeah, that's cool. Anyway, and that's Tony Oliver, who worked on Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, and I checked out his site, and he's done a bunch of voice acting roles. He's got 7 Power Rangers roles alone. One of his a video game, but one he was in, so like Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the movie, as Saba. He was an Org in Wild Force. He was Claxlow in Time Force. I haven't watched Time Force in a long time. He was Frightwing, who I feel like was a recurring character in Space, but I don't know. He was the voice of Saba and the Wizard of Deception in MMPR, and like I said, he was in like a game, a Namco Bandai Super Mega Force game, so that's pretty cool. But the guy has like hundreds of roles in anime and games and things like that, so that's pretty fun. It's cool to see that he's doing this. Danny Chambers does the voice of Rin. Oh my gosh, she was an SSSS Gridman. That's so cool. Oh man. She was the volleyball girl who got smashed in the first episode and then came back in the second episode. Wow, that's cool. Huh. Very fun. And Gridman's another, Subaru production type thing. So that's pretty fun. Let me see who's next. Who is next on my list? So let me close yours. So, and I like Rin's voice performance. So Micah Solusad is an American voice actor who voices Shu Ichido in the English dub of Ultraman Arc. And let's see, he was in Ultraman Z as Satoshi Watahaki. Wait a minute. Wasn't that their boss? Oh, let me see that real quick. Let me pull back. Let's see. Oop, wrong one. Oh no, okay, so he played a minor character who was one of the maintenance crew on Z, and now he's here on this show. So that's cool. I thought that I read this gentleman's name as somebody else on another show. Is it possible that he is who I think he is? Hold on. I'm looking at his official website, and I'm going to look at his voice performances. So he's got Tokusatsu on here. Shu Ichido. I honestly thought maybe this guy was the voice of Himura Kenshin from the live-action Kenshin movies, and I might be wrong about that because I'm not seeing him at all. So let's see. It's okay. It's okay. So let's see. The next one, oh, that's storage. I don't want about them. Paul Castro Jr. is an American voice actor who voices Yuma in the English dub of Ultraman Arc. And I don't recognize him from anything else, but it says that he's from Last Judgment, The Kaito Files, Genshin Impact, Neo, The World Ends With You. Oh, okay. And Persona 3 Reload as Nozomi Sumitsu. Who is that? Oh, is he the full moon guy? Oh my gosh. Let me see this. I gotta see this. As a Persona fan, I gotta check this out real quick. Oh my gosh, yeah, he is the Gourmet King. Oh no. That's funny. That's very funny. So, and he's been active since the year 2011. So this, I think they kind of filter out for things that aren't really important or germane to the show that he's in now. But yeah, so that's kind of a fun little trip down voice actor road for some of the people in this. So anyway, I had fun with that. It was a journey, and I hope you had as much fun as I did. But yeah, that's pretty much going to be it for now, because I gotta go. I got lots of other things to do. I got a short story to finish, and yeah, got a short story to finish, and I've got other things to record and get scheduled and published and all that good stuff. So until next time, folks, take care, be well, and be ultra. Who's your favorite voice actor from this? I'd like to know whose performance you like so far from the show the best. And what did you think about this Internet Kanegon thing? Sorry, before I let you go, I got to tell you to check out Fortress Fiction, my other channel. It's linked at the blog at the website, mjmunoz.com. And over there, I'm taking a trip through books. I'm taking a trek. I'm journeying through the decades and beyond through all sorts of books. Well, actually, not true. Through classic and modern children's middle grade books. Not children's books, which middle grade books are made for kids, but you know what I mean. So I started with stuff like Tuck Everlasting, and I can't remember what else, but right now I'm currently on Peter Pan, and I've decided that because Peter Pan's so cool and interesting and good, that I would take kind of a deep dive on it, and I'm going chapter by chapter. I'm talking about each chapter, my reaction to it, my thoughts on it, and I'm going to do a big, well, not a big necessarily, but I'm going to do a single, overall book review of that as well when I'm done with that. And I have other stuff in the works, and part of the reason I love Tokusatsu so much is because I find the storytelling so compelling. The spectacle is great, but also the storytelling itself is so fantastic. And what better place to look for good storytelling than in books? So I'm watching Japanese children's television and talking about it, so I figure I'll read American, European, whatever, children's literature, and talk about that as well. And if you like one thing, hopefully you like the other, and you'd like to journey with me over there as I discover terrific treasured tales over on Fortress Fiction. So really, check that out. I think you'll like it. I hope you enjoyed that. Subscribe to keep up with me. Like and share to help me reach more people like you. And go to mjmunoz.com to find your next favorite thing. And don't forget to let your voice be heard. Stories are always better when you're part of the conversation. Until next time, be well. This is MJ signing out. This has been a Story Over Everything production.